Well, we got a request to stop putting the intro the a minute afterwards. Put it at the beginning. And I said, nope.
We do what we want around here, man.
And also, we had a great debate today because, not you and I, but everybody around, because we kept saying, this one actually goes to Kylie because this is Kylie's thing.
Okay.
That how do you determine which is the left and right side of the bed? Is it when you're looking at the bed is left and right, or when you're laying in the bed is left and right? Because they're opposite.
I say when you laying in the bed.
So you're with me when you're laying in the bed. It's left and right.
Yeah, when I'm laying there, for sure. I'm closer to the door.
Yeah, because if I'm looking at the bed, your left is my right.
Yeah.
So it's the same side, but is it left or right? Because they're backwards.
Yeah. Well, I do it when we laying in the bed, bro. But
I'm the same way, laying in the bed.
Yeah, I think that
everyone else
sense.
says, no, it's when you're standing. Anyway.
Everything you know about every day. Black and white on Monday night. Black and white on Monday night. Black and white on Monday night. Black and white on Monday night.
That man just be out there debating with anybody. That's crazy.
That's what it was. Anyway, so today this is actually your topic.
Yeah, for sure.
Because for me, I don't care. It's interracial relationships.
Yeah, I got some experience with this, man, for sure.
So,
I definitely had my fair share of dating outside of my race. Probably like 3 different kinds of, white people, white women. And for the most part, the experience was the same experience when I was dating like white women. And it wasn't like horrible, right? But culturally, I feel like we didn't have a lot in common,
Sure.
And also when it came to like their families, a lot of their families were racist, bro. So I'm stepping into a unsafe environment in a way, even if it's not physically unsafe. It
You
could
ever
just
think
be,
that you're the racist one and just thinking,
no, bro.
it's like, well, they don't like me, so that
No,
makes them
bro.
racist.
No,
Projecting the blame.
not at all, bro. I feel like
Typical.
I feel like I've always been a person that I look at people's hearts, because
Well, this one's actually mainly your debate because I don't have a problem with
for sure.
with interracial dating, same-sex dating. If you're gay or trans, whatever,
That's your choice.
like whatever, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you date who you want to date, like
Right.
your relationship does not affect me, so I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
So,
for me, the reason why I even want this to be a topic, and it's not even much of a debate, bro. Any person could have came over and had a conversation with me, but I wanted to make this a topic because I'm like, it's okay to date outside of your race as long as it's genuine, like
as long as you're accepted.
that too. That's also included, but like the connection the reason why you're trying to date this person outside of your race has to be genuine. It can't just be like, I'm dating this person to make my parents upset because I know they do. They don't like. It's people who literally do that, bro. They try to be rebellious, bro.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you was a lesbian woman, now,
Stop playing.
if
All this dude do is play around. Go ahead.
if for interracial dating, is it just black and white, or is it any race?
I think it's just in general, bro.
Okay.
In general, when it comes to dating outside your race, it needs to be genuine, bro.
In your experiences, have you dated anybody other than black and white?
Oh yeah, I dated a Hispanic woman. That was.
And it's the same. Is it the same?
Yeah, her family was kind of like that too. There's some people in their families who definitely didn't like me, bro. Even though they didn't know me, didn't give me a chance, like things like that.
What's your experience like? Go more in depth on your experience with that then, because like you can't make everybody happy, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
So there's always gonna be one person that doesn't like you just because you're you.
Right, for sure.
But like, going more in depth on how you didn't feel accepted in an interracial couple, as an interracial couple.
Yeah, so like if I'm stepping into this, example, Thanksgiving. It's your first time going around the family for a huge
first off,
environment.
Thanksgiving, nobody likes anybody.
Yeah, like, but okay, that's another topic. But you step into a space, it's Thanksgiving. and you got everybody looking at you like they don't want you there. Like it's the look, like just all bad first, and then here come the jokes, because people feel like they're comfortable enough to make the racist jokes. I don't know what it is about white people, bro, but like they love racist jokes.
Absolutely.
I
do them
I
all
know you do it
day.
all that's all you do. But like for me, like if I'm joking, I'm gonna talk about how you look. Like you look like Homer Simpson if he was a person in real life. You know, like
Is that 'cause
that's
I'm
how I
bald?
joke. You know what I'm saying? But like other people joke just racist. Like that's all they know. Like if you see 3 black people at a bar, like that's how they start. But it's like you don't even know me, bro, to know if I'm even comfortable enough to play around like that. You know?
I guess make it or break it. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like even if you had those jokes, it's like, is what you saying, is it like genuine even when you playing around, or you just like, I'm just about to try to get under this guy's skin?
see how far I can
Yeah,
push
like
it?
how far I can.
That might actually be it, because
Yeah.
as us white people, we like to push shit as far as we
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Like,
It's like what the hell,
can.
like
Because so I don't like me. I just do it because like I say stupid shit.
yeah,
so,
bro. But I know that your intentions, bro, are you still a
So,
good person. Like
yeah.
you don't mean to actually just be a complete.
It's not like I break a
dickhead.
rope to you or anything.
Yeah, like here's a like, bro, like
No, but
you know what I'm saying?
like, but I just say stupid shit all the time. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that's what I do.
Yeah.
But white people, we like to push the boundaries.
Yeah, and I never understood
we like
it,
to,
bro.
we like to test and see how far we can go before it's too far.
Yeah, so
I mean,
just an example, bro. I was dating this girl.
White girl?
Yeah, it's a white girl.
All
We
right.
went barbecue at a park. She invited her father. It was Father's Day. Bro, so we just chilling. We barbecuing. I'm barbecuing, bro. Everything that everybody want, whatever. Her dad ended up hearing like the music in the background. They were saying like the N-word in the background of the music. The music was playing. Like,
So okay, to break down, were they singing the song?
no,
that had N-word,
the song was just playing. Like the song had the N-word in it. Nobody was singing it.
So
Nobody was singing it,
okay,
bro.
were they trying to sing it?
No,
Okay.
nobody was
So
singing
they're just saying the N word
in the
just
in the
because.
music, and then in the music. So just that's the music.
okay.
You know, we all know how the music goes,
Right.
bro. Like, come on now, we don't even need to get into that.
So
But
it's right here.
yeah, like so her dad was getting upset about the music playing, like, and then he started saying the N-word, like, why do y'all want to keep saying the N-word in music? And I'm just like, bro, why do you have to say the N-word, and why are we even discussing this right now?
Okay,
If
so
you
that's a good one then, because this is gonna be I guess it's gonna split a little bit, but
yeah, go ahead. Don't go too far left, man.
I know, I'm good at that.
You got to
But,
cut
okay,
10 minutes of this.
So, for the example, like you just said,
Yeah.
the song was saying the N word in it.
Yep.
And then the dad said, "Why do you keep saying the N word? Saying the N word?"
No, why is it music? Why do y'all love music that says the N-word? Like that's
So
what
he didn't
said.
say. He didn't actually say.
He
the
said
word.
the N-word, bro.
Okay.
Like
so
he kept saying
okay.
the N-word. Go
So
ahead.
why, if he's not using it derogatory, he's like, well, why does the song keep saying N-word, N-word, N-word?
Mm-hmm.
They not saying it derogatory, like facing anyone. He's saying he's describing the song.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Instead of just saying N-word, he's saying the actual word.
Yeah.
Why is that a problem if the song's saying it and he's complaining about the song?
But think about it, bro. Let's use logic and use our brains. We know how touchy of a word it is, right?
Then why
And-
use
and-
it all
No,
the time,
listen, listen. You know how touchy of a word that is, right? And the way that you guys used to say it is different than the way we say it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
say it
saying?
as
So
a
like
friend.
it's almost like a term of endearment, bro. Yeah, it's like a term of endearment. So when y'all say it, right, it's not even y'all not trying to say it in bro. Y'all saying it just to say it because you want to pull I see how far you can get.
Exactly.
You pulled my
That's
point.
exactly
Like you
what we
proved
did.
your own point. Like you try to see how far you can get.
Yeah.
Because even when I was in college, like people would say the N-word to tempt everybody in there to try to get them upset instead of being like, bro, just be cool. Like why do you even have to, like why can't we just all just relax?
Okay, so to answer your question,
Yeah.
I think that's what white people do. We like to push the boundaries to
Yeah.
see how far we can go,
Exactly.
and so that's kind of I in a general answer. I
Yeah.
think that's the answer. It's like even though sometimes, like if you want to go technical.
Yeah.
Sometimes we use it derogatory. Sometimes we use it as bro, depending on who you are, who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Sometimes we use it just because describing something.
Yeah.
But in the general aspect, I think it's because white people like to push
Yeah.
to see how little by little see how far they can go before it's too
Right.
far.
And
And
then-
and just genuinely, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, then it's like, oh, this
To answer that question, in
Yeah,
a
for
general
sure.
aspect.
Then it's like if you sit there, even though you feel uncomfortable inside, you
Mm-hmm.
just sitting there around all these people, feeling like they can say whatever, touch your hair, and like, say this about this person, and like they just keep doing
Can
it.
I touch your
And-
hair?
Yeah, and if you don't say, if
what's
you
that
don't-
from the Karate Kid, right? Can I touch your hair?
yeah, exactly. Then it's like if you don't say nothing, right? Then it's like, oh, Jay doesn't mind. I got black friends. Like, bro, because he's not gonna say anything. He doesn't care.
Jay got white friends.
Yeah, Jay got. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay doesn't care. Like no, Jay does care.
It just doesn't say anything.
Yeah, but you should always say something, bro. Speak up, and if you feel uncomfortable, then you need to get out of that environment, and you need to separate yourself. From
Okay, so
people
let me ask you this then.
Message you for real. Yeah.
Okay, say you're dating a white girl. We'll say she's got a brother.
Yeah.
They're all three of you are around the same age.
Okay.
You guys become friends, best friends, whatever. They, you're becoming a family.
Yeah. Try. Yep.
So, if say you're using the N word all the time, as a bro because you're becoming closer in the family and whatever.
Yeah.
So if you say N word this, N word that, N word whatever.
Yeah.
Can he start saying it because you're saying, because you guys if you're using it like bro, but then because you can't double standard it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna double stand. I'm gonna let
So-
you keep talking. And I'm gonna tell you my response to that.
Oh, so okay. Well, you know where I'm getting at with
Yeah,
it. So if you're using it to a white guy as bro, why can't he return it as bro?
So-
in the same form.
So how I look at it is, I'm never gonna do that, bro.
Okay.
I'm never gonna.
Well, okay,
have you
well-
ever seen me do that to you?
Right.
Since we've been
Exactly.
I'm not gonna do that.
And
ever.
so
Right.
and I've never used it against
Yeah,
you.
exactly,
But I mean, this that's you and me.
Yeah.
But in a general form, because you're not the only.
Right.
You're not the only black guy in the world.
Right.
And,
No, for sure.
And I'm sure there's other black guys that call white guys the N word
Yeah.
in bro form. But then get mad when white guy uses it for the same person in bro form.
Right,
So
right.
why is that a double standard?
That's something that they got to figure out. You got to set your boundaries and communicate that. If you feel like this is something that you don't feel comfortable letting somebody outside of our race say, then speak on it. And also don't use the word don't use the word heavenly, because probably you're gonna use it at some point. But don't use it heavenly around people that are tempted to say it and they want to say it bad, like
That's
they
fair.
thirsty to say it. Like
Okay. That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
We kind of branched off a little bit. Let's
Yeah.
get back on.
Yeah, for sure. See,
Because
we're left 10 minutes. We got to cut that. No, just kidding. We're gonna keep it in.
no, because that was it,
That was
it
good.
went
That
so
was good.
full
That was
circle
good,
with
bro,
it.
for sure.
So there's two that I know of, two interracial couples
Yep.
that actually listen to the podcast.
That's cool.
One of them is a white girl and black guy.
Yeah, nice.
The other one is a white girl and a Filipino guy.
All right, cool. All right.
So they're both interracial.
Yeah, for sure.
And you were telling me before that you think you should stay with your race, black on black, white on white, even though it's okay. You say it's okay.
Yeah, as long as it's genuine, bro.
Okay.
Just remember that
As long as
part.
you say that
Yeah.
it's okay, as long as it's genuine and accepting.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
most part. Yeah,
But
definitely.
the debate was my debate for this to bring up these topics is because before you said it was a genuine, if it was genuine and accepting, that you said blacks should stay with blacks, whites should stay with whites, Mexican
Yeah.
with Mexican, Chinese with Chinese.
Yeah.
Why though? Other than if it was genuine and accepting. Okay, so leaving that out.
Right. I got you.
Okay, why?
Just like, honestly, culturally, bro. Like, I can honestly say, like my wife is black. And this is, like, me dating her is the closest I feel to myself because we get each other, bro. Like, our jokes, bro, I'm
black
talking about,
jokes.
it's not even just black
Or black-
jokes. It's
or
just
black
like, bro,
black
it's like,
understanding jokes.
we understand it, like I can say a movie, you're not going to understand what I'm saying. You're not even going to know where the movie is from.
Probably.
So, like me and my wife joked about, we was laughing earlier about something. We just kept laughing for like 5 minutes, but I know no other race will understand. Also, but like, so yeah, just culturally, bro, we get each other, right? You know what I'm saying? Like our upbringing is, for the most part, kind of aligned in a lot of ways. And even if you don't have the same upbringing, you understand culturally different things that other races outside of yours would not
All right, well,
get.
help me understand between, because maybe I'm not understanding. What is the difference
That's
between...
the problem. Look, you ain't
Okay,
getting it, bro. Go ahead.
No. This is genuine because this is what all this is about.
Right.
Help the viewers, understand in a few examples
Yeah.
something that's between race and culture, because that's a big thing going on right now. Because you see something going on on the internet. It's like, is this a race thing or a culture thing?
Right,
and so one's obviously derogatory and one's they're both derogatory, but it's always like, oh, it's a black culture thing. It's like, okay, well, is this race or culture using
sometimes it does go hand in hand, right?
But
let's just
so
say like
so explain, help a white person understand what would make something a race thing and something a culture thing. Like how does it divide between?
all right,
You know what I mean?
Boom, right. Let's just look at the cookouts. Everybody want to be invited to the cookout.
Absolutely.
Everybody want to be invited to the cookout. So that's like a cultural, but it's also black culture, right? And everybody wants to be a part of it. And also just to step into that, it's like I talked about this earlier, a couple of days ago with you, just us having fun with little to nothing. And that upsets a lot of other races.
It was, what was the question? It was, why do white people get upset with black people that have fun with
little to nothing, bro? Yeah. We could literally have little to nothing at all, bro.
And you're having a good time.
We're having a good time. We smiling, we laughing, and then white people come and they upset. They call the police on us. They just mad, bro. Like and that has a lot to do with culture and like race, bro. Because
where does it define? Okay,
because like y'all like think about it, bro. How many white people you know just having fun with little to nothing, bro?
None.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
So that answers your questions right there.
Yeah,
that's it. Simple as that, bro. Like there's not. You don't need.
And I think that's because we just don't like each other. I mean, okay, so no, in the culture that I think black people can have fun with black people because they can have fun with black people
without having to like.
Just a plain statement. Black people can have fun with black people.
Yeah.
White people can't have fun with white people unless they have something.
Yep.
Unless they do something.
Yeah.
Unless
they go on a boat. Y'all gotta do something. You know, like
on our yachts or something.
Exactly. So that alone, that's how you answer your question.
I think that could definitely be part of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So okay. Back to this.
Yeah, we back at it.
Back at it again. Like
it's good though.
We fade all the time.
We hitting in good pieces inside of that, which makes sense of the whole point I'm trying to make.
And I think that to answer that question is that in two statements, black people can have fun with black people, and white people can't have fun with white people.
Right.
I think that's
and then
general statements.
And then they hate to see everybody else having fun, bro, and that sucks.
Probably.
Yeah, bro. Like that literally sucks. Cause like, damn, bro, like. We just having fun. That's it.
Okay. So to get back, task at hand.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you're not against interracial dating?
I'm not against it. Like I said, as long as it's genuine and as long as you have the right people who actually are good for like your structure and your like if you decide to have children, bro. Say it's a white and a black person. They decide to have a kid together. That kid is mixed, bro. They have black. They still need to know their culture. They need to know like.
But wouldn't they learn both cultures?
Some people don't teach them that, bro. I've been watching TikTok videos and it seems like the mixed kids, bro. They got it the worst right now. They too white for the black people, too black for the white people, and they stuck in this weird like space where.
So in the end,
I wouldn't even want to be like that, bro.
So you wouldn't want to be that because you couldn't. Because you wouldn't be accepted because you're too
on
too black
side,
for white and too white for
black.
black.
On either side, you're not like it's a battle, bro. Like it's sad, bro. I wouldn't like my daughter is mixed, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like she's gonna learn both sides. Like I'm gonna teach her everything she needs to know.
That makes sense then.
You know, so if you still gotta teach them pieces of their history. You gotta teach them who they are so they know they can step outside in the world with pride and love themselves and not like I hate my hair because it's not straight. I don't like the way I look because I'm too dark or I don't. You step around these people who don't accept your child, but that's their grandparents, that's their aunties or uncles. Like, why would you want your kid? Why would you want to have a kid in that space? I know that my daughter, bro, she's mixed, But she doesn't have to deal with that because the person that I did decide to have a kid with, she's not racist. Her family's not racist. It just didn't work out. That's all that really was, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like that's okay as long as it's genuine. That's the point I'm trying to make.
That's fair.
Yeah, bro. So like, if your friends want to come on here, there's nothing to debate, bro. I'm not saying you can't date the person that you want to
Okay,
date.
well, whenever you mention it to me, that's
that's what it felt like to you, probably. You know,
yeah,
but
it's like, well, because you said, well, you didn't explain it. You just said, I think white people stay with white people, black people stay with black people.
Yeah.
Now you
yeah,
went into it.
I'm glad I'm able
now,
to get
now
it
you
out
went
and
into it, and I
explain
understand it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So
for sure.
and I understand it better then because you don't want them to be stuck in that world, black, white.
Bro, it's a unsafe space to be, bro. Because then it's like you don't feel like you accepted by anybody. People want to be accepted, bro. They want to feel like they can go out in the world and feel okay and be whole. That's it. That's it. That's all. Man, we did
That's it.
Hey,
All right. You know the routine.
hey, let's go, y'all. We out of here.